Hi guys, welcome to Nerd Bites, and this is going to be my top 5 films of 2015. Before we begin this top 5, there will be a couple of spoilers for these films, so if you haven't seen them as they come up, make sure that you go and watch them before checking out my top 5. Now, if anybody's been watching my channel through the year, you probably already know what number 1's going to be, but just bear with me and I'm just going to give you what I thought were the best films of 2015 that I saw. In at number 5 is Spectre, the new James Bond film. I really enjoyed this film. I don't think it was as good as Skyfall. I don't think it was as good as Casino Royale either, but it was certainly better than Quantum of Solace. It was still a really good, solid 007 film. The characters were awesome. Daniel Craig did a really good job as well. Christoph Waltz as a bad guy was epic. I highly recommend you go and see this film if you're a Bond fan because it delivers on every aspect. Yeah, there was a couple of flaws here and there, but overall, brilliant film. In at number 4 is AntMan. Now, this film for me, I was a little bit wary about it. I was thinking to myself, this could be Marvel's first flop, but no, it was still an epic film, really good, and I just thoroughly enjoyed the time at the cinema with it, and I cannot wait to get it on DVD, which I hope I'm going to be getting very soon as well. But a really good film. Thoroughly enjoyed Paul Rudd playing Ant-Man. Michael Douglas as Hank Pym as well was also a really good addition. It was a nice, simple movie. It wasn't a big, massive blockbuster like Avengers. It was a small heist film, and just the way they did it, the comedy was good, the action was fun. Little tips of the cap to the rest of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Having the fight with Falcon was pretty awesome. Yellow Jacket, kind of a throwaway villain, but still a good villain nonetheless. Still quite enjoyed it. This whole thing with the bit shrinking and being big, and this whole thing could have been really silly like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, yet it didn't. Marvel made it work and made it work really well. In at number 3 is Jurassic World. Now, this film I really enjoyed. It's had a lot of like ups and downs with the criticism here and there that it was alright, well it was shit, it was great, blah blah blah. To me, I really enjoyed it. It was the sequel we really wanted. I still enjoyed all 3 Jurassic Park films, and this is a good sequel to all of them. I really enjoyed them. Chris Pratt was a really good actor, and I'm so happy that he was in this role. He worked really well as Owen. He made us believe the real believable relationship with the Raptors was awesome as well. The Indominus Rex was a really awesome dinosaur. Just the whole concept of it was great. The final fights as well with the Raptor and T-Rex versus the Indominus Rex, it was just an awesome, really cool thing. You could not nerd out about it. It was really cool. Yes, there were some flaws here and there, like her running in her heels, for instance. That was mental. But overall, I thought it was a really good film, and I really thoroughly enjoyed it, and I cannot wait for the next Jurassic World. In number 2 is Avengers Age of Ultron. Now, this film for me, up until recently, was my favourite film of the year. It delivered on every aspect that the first one did as well. I think it's on par with the first Avengers as far as I'm concerned. The action was awesome, the comedy was great, the actors were brilliant. All of the characters are awesome, even introduction of the new characters with Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, Vision. Ultron was a kick-ass bad guy. I really enjoyed Jay Spader's rendition of it. So good. It opened up a lot of doors for the Phase 3 films as well, while still containing itself in a film. Really awesome, and I cannot wait to see all these characters again in the new films coming up. And of course, as you probably have guessed, number 1 is Star Wars The Force Awakens. I mean, come on, I'm the biggest Star Wars fan ever. I love it to pieces. There's nothing that would ever top the list except for Star Wars. I love all that other stuff. I'm really loving Marvel. I cannot wait for more DC stuff to come out. I love Jurassic World. I love so many movies. But for me, Star Wars is my bread and butter. It is number 1 to me, and this film brought us so well back into the franchise. It was brilliant. The whole Kylo Ren character was brilliant. The old characters, Han Solo and Leia and Luke, all being back into the fold, while having these new characters, Finn and Rey. Rey becoming a Jedi later on. She's Force sensitive. This whole development of the character was just brilliant, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how her character goes. The character of Kylo Ren, finding out he's a Solo, and then he's this confliction of character to him. He wants to be on the dark side, but he's part of the light. This whole build-up was brilliant. They had little knocks to the original film, The New Hope, while not ripping it off necessarily. BB-8 was an epic little droid, adorable little character that carried the film really well. Everybody did an awesome job in this film. I really enjoyed it, and I gave it 5 stars on my review, which you'll probably be able to see in my videos somewhere else. And it was just epic, and I cannot wait for episode 8. I can't wait for Rogue One next year. To me, Star Wars is #1 in the film industry. It's because of Star Wars that we have film the way we have it today, because it made everybody step up their game back in the 70s. It's an awesome franchise, and this film definitely carries that on. So that's my top 5 films of 2015. We had a really good year for films this year, and next year we've got so many awesome films coming out. Civil War, Batman vs Superman, Suicide Squad, Star Wars Rogue One, X-Men Apocalypse, Deadpool, so much stuff coming, and I cannot wait to review them all. It's going to be epic. So what did you think about those films? Did you like them? Did you not like them? Make sure you let me know down in the comments or send me an email. You can also find me in the various social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and moviepilot.com. Just type in Nerd Bites anywhere and I'm sure you'll find me. And don't forget to like, subscribe and share my videos. And of course, keep it nerdy.